Alright, Shalom. Call halalyam la. Yahawah ba'ashim Yahawashi ba'ashem rakah kodash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me this truth. And salutation to you brothers out there in the four corners laboring in this truth and pushing with all righteousness and sincerity. And shalom to you confusion of face brothers who don't look like your average everyday Israelite, but you are according to the Holy Scriptures. And to you, I say shalom. This is Brother Yahawah here coming back at you with another video through the Spirit, man. You know, just talk about how you can't change a stubborn Jake, man. You know, because the mindset that Jake is in, as far as Babylon, all right, which is America today, okay, was taught by the precepts of Esau, the so-called white man. All right, and one of those precepts or commandments was to be basically like that do as thou wilt spirit, you know, being closed-minded, okay, being stubborn, being proud, okay. And that messes with Jake's mentality, man. All right, because that's, that's all due from Yahawashi Yahawashi. Like, for example, Jake being blind. Jake don't know who his creator is and so on and so forth, man. All right, Jake don't know the prophets today. All right, Jake don't know the Most High ultimately. Okay, and Jake is you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, Yahawashi Yahawashi has tried many times and is still trying, okay, because the doors of mercy are still open. Okay, the Lord has tried many times to pull you Jakes back into the fold, man. All right, but y'all refused. Okay, y'all refused. Y'all killed the prophets. Okay, y'all rejected reproof and correction that was good for you, and so on and so forth, man. All right. And that's why you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are in a predicament that you're in today, man, because you're hard-headed, man. You're stubborn, all right? You're stiff, all right? You're stiff-necked, okay? But our job as the prophets, all right, Lord willing, we be those men, starting with the men of Great Millstone, okay? Our job as prophets is just to look, man. Our job is just to get the word out and just keep it pushing. And that's exactly what we do. That's exactly what we do through the Spirit of power of Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right. So with that being said, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20. It says, "Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets." All right. As I mentioned earlier, that's what the real men of the Lord are, out there in the streets. Okay. Verse 21. "She crieth in the chief place of concourse." All right, that's what wisdom is. That's why brothers go out there, go out every single week to the Most High and jumping places of the city, man. Okay, like your downtown areas, your uptowns. Hey, wherever the most people and the traffic of people is at, man, you will find the man of the Lord right down there. All right, and you will hear us. All right, because we loud, man, like we supposed to be. All right, we uttering that wisdom, the wisdom of the scriptures, okay, which is the real wisdom. All right, it says, "In the openings of the gates in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?" And that's exactly what wisdom says. All right, that's what the scriptures say. And that's what we tell y'all out. That's what we ask y'all. This is a question we ask y'all out there all the time, man. How long are you niggas going to be simple, man? How long are you going to be indulging your folly? Okay, how long? Now we know the answer to that question, all right? So it's rhetorical, but we just asking it because we look at the state of our people and we see why, you know, Yahawashi Yahawashi is not dealing with 2/3 of Jake, man. Okay? And that question is really for the elect to wake up. Hey, how long are you gonna be simple? How long is it gonna take for you to wake up to the fact that the wisdom of this world is not wisdom? Okay, and then it goes on to say, "And the scorners delight in their scorning." All right, because you got 2/3 of our people who come up and they scoff, all right, and they spit on us, and they feel like they can do whatever they want to us. All right, and it's all through the Spirit, you know, brothers. We're gonna catch hell out there in the highways and hedges, man. All right, we are hated, okay, for the sake of Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, but anyway, they come up and they speak their demons. And then they run away, man. All right? But they're not really scoffing against us. They're scoffing against the Most High. All right? Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right? They're scoffing against the Most High and His Son. All right? When they curse us out, They're not cursing us out. They're cursing the Lord out. When they get mad at us and they want to throw things and spit on us and so on and so forth, man, they doing all of that to the Lord. They just putting blood on their hands, man. All right. It says the fools hate knowledge. Yeah, man. How long you simple ass niggas going hate knowledge, man? And the answer to that is forever, man. Until the missiles drop. Okay? Until the chariots come and start burning y'all up, man, with the lasers and stuff, man. Okay? That's how long it's going to take. That's what it's going to take for y'all to so-called wake up, man. All right, when this World War III and this martial law get popping, then y'all going to wake up. Then y'all really going to be looking for us, man. You know, brothers did videos on the net neutrality thing, man. Okay? That ended. All right? But even with that, man, y'all still not going to wake up off of that, man, because 2/3 is going to be blinded unto death, man. Okay? Verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Yeah, the Lord said, turn you at my reproof. All right, listen to my correction. Okay? Take heed to my reproval. So that way you can be better. So that way you can have everlasting life. And the elect took heed to that. And the elect is taking heed to that. Let me say that. All right, but 2/3 of our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are not going to turn to the correction of Yahawashi. Y'all not going to seek his counsel. Okay, it says, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And that's how is Yahawashi doing that for his people? He sends his prophets out. Okay? He sends his prophets out to reveal the secrets, man. Okay, and I'm about to get that in a second too. Matter of fact, let me get that right now, and I'll go to verse 24. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. It says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Okay, so that's plain. That's how Yahawashi is pouring out his spirit unto you. All right? Because we in the spirit of prophecy. We always have been, starting with the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. All right, we always been in the spirit of prophecy, man. That comes from our big brother Yahawashi. Okay, he started this. All right, he started this. Okay, and that's why we all doing it. We doing it for his sake. So anything that he tells us, we gonna tell y'all. But it's only for the elect. We're not trying to get 2/3, man. Okay? The only reason we talk to 2/3 is because we don't know they 2/3 until they reveal themselves, man. All right? But anybody after that, whoever takes heed, that's for the elect, man. All right? And if you, I forgot which, matter of fact, no, it's in, I think, yeah, it's in John the 13th chapter. Yahawashi said, I'll call you no more servants, but friends. Okay? Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that right quick. You know, just through the spirit. Because nothing comes from us. We're not just out there saying what we want to say. We didn't start teaching the scriptures on our own, man. Okay? That came by the way of the spirit. All right? Let me see. Slaki, I think it's further down. I think it's John 15. And yep. Salaki, this is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 14. It says, ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. Okay, and that's why we out there. All right, we out there for the elect, man, because Yahawashi, and this is Yahawashi speaking. Okay, we're his friends if we do whatsoever he commands us to do. All right, and that's what we're doing. The Lord told us to go out there and teach, okay, and prophesy. Actually prophesy, man. Not for vainglory, not for money, because we're not doing this for the world, man. We're doing this for the love of Yahawashi, man. Okay? Verse 15, it says, henceforth, I'll call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doth. Okay? So, Yahawashi is saying what? He's not calling us servants no more. Okay? He says, I call, it said because the servant don't know what his Lord does, man. All right? So this is what friends do for each other, right? So it continues on to say what? It says, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. So anything that the Most High, all right, Yahawah, tells Yahawashi makes it known unto us, man. First starting with the men that the Lord set up, man. All right, the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. So whatever the Most High tells Yahawashi tells the elders and the apostles, man. Okay? And how is he telling us things, man? By way of the scriptures. All right, all of the secrets can be revealed unto you, man. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Okay, but that's the point on that. So let's go back. All right. It says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth a secret unto his servants, the prophets. Okay. And that came from where it says, verse 23, I will pour out my spirit unto you. That's how the Lord is pouring out his spirit unto his people. Okay. By the way of his prophets. Okay. But going down to verse 24, it says, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Yeah, man. 2/3 of our people rejected the Lord, man. All right. You see that when you read the book of Matthew, man. All right. The crucifixion of Yahawashi HaMashiach. All right. When all them in Judea was like, oh, let his crucify him. You know, let his blood be upon our hands and our children's hands. And that's why 2/3 is bugging out today, man. That's why Jake is out here just losing his goddamn mind. Because they hate Yahawashi, man. They hated Yahawashi. And so they hate us. All right? Because the scriptures say what? And it was in that John 15, the servant is not greater than his Lord. Okay? So if they hated Yahawashi, they're going to hate us. And they do hate us. All right? 2/3 hate us, man. Okay? But guess what? Y'all can hate us all you want. Our job is just to go out there and make known the Lord's words unto the elect. All right? And it don't matter what happened to us in the process, man. Because brothers have died in this truth, man. And it's all through the spirit. All right? But brothers have died in this truth. You know? And when the dead get raised up incorruptible, they're going to be fine, man. But again, our job is just to go out and prophesy, man. All right? Whether y'all listening or not, which leads me into this next scripture. Back in the New Testament, there's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 11. We're going to start at verse 11. It says, and into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. Okay? And that's spiritually, that's what we're doing right now, man. All right? We go into the downtown areas, man, and we go and inquire. Let's look up that word right there. This is G1833. It says to search out, to examine strictly, inquire of someone. And that's what we do. We examine every person that come up to the camp, man. You know? We examine every person that come up to the camp. All right, to try the spirit. Because the scriptures say what? Believe not every spirit. Okay, we got to try the spirit by the spirit. All right? We examine that person strictly. Okay? Thoroughly. All the way through. It could be a 2/3. It could be a brother of the elect, man. Or it could even be an angel, man. Who knows? All right? But it says, inquire, examine who in it is worthy. All right? It might be a brother. All right? You never know. It says, and there abide till ye go thence. Verse 12. And when ye come into a house, salute it. Verse 13. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you. Okay? And this means if somebody start acting all crazy and stuff like that, when you start telling them the truth, okay, when you start speaking the words of the scriptures, all right, the mercy of Yahawashi HaMashiach, Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, okay, when you start talking about the scriptures to them and you saluting them, and if they start acting all crazy, man, if they're not feeling it, it says what? It says, let your peace return to you. Like, all right, cool. Hey, my job was just to come here and tell you, you know, the good word, the gospel of Yahawashi Mashiach. All right. That was just my job, to let you know what times we're coming into, how you can get saved, and so on and so forth. All right. Then it says in what? Verse 14, and whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust off your feet. All right. Hey, just shake the dust off your feet, man, which means what? Just walk away. Like, all right. You know, I tried to warn you. All right. Because that's our job as prophets. All right. We telling you the destruction ahead of time. We give you warnings. All right. Because that's what prophets do. That's what the Lord told us to go out and do. But if you're not listening, if you're not taking heed to the gospel, to the prophecies, hey, then your blood is upon your own head. Just read Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. Okay, Ezekiel 33. Okay, we are watchmen for Yahawashi, primarily for the nation of Israel. Okay, and we speak to the whole world because we don't know who we don't know every person. We don't know if every person that come up could be an Israelite or not, man. So that's why we talk to the whole world, but it's mainly for Israel. Okay? But if they not getting it, if it's not going through their head, then hey, man, just walk away. Shake the dust off your feet. All right, hey, I told you. I mean, well, I tried to tell you. Okay? Verse 15. It says, verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. Yeah, man. It's going to be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah. All right? Because the city or the people that didn't listen to you concerning the gospel and the prophecies and so on and so forth, they're going to get a worse destruction than Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? Which is really talking about America today, man. Because, look, man, we go out and teach. The people that come up, a lot of them really ain't even trying to hear us, man. Okay? But that's why there's an elect. Because once the elect wake up and get beamed up, it's over for this place, man. All right? It's going to be all over for this place. You know? But whoever listen, hey, just inquire of them, you know, examine them, try the spirit, by the spirit, keep talking to them, keep supping with them, because maybe Yahawashi Mashiach supping with them, man. All right? But again, man, that's 2/3 of our people. They don't listen. All right. But that's why we examine everybody, man, because you don't know who's who. You don't know who's going to listen and so on and so forth, man. But Yahawashi Mashiach said we are rebellious people, man. All right. Now, with that being said, this book of Ezekiel, and I'm going to close it out on these last few scriptures. So let me start at verse 4. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 4. It says, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. Yeah, man. The people who come up, you know, they want to talk, they want to speak their demons and run away and so on and so forth. Okay, 2/3 is impudent children and stiff-hearted. Yeah, hard-headed. Okay. It says, I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord power. Okay, so when we go out, what do? All praises to Yahawashi Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Okay, we start off giving all praises to the Lord, man. Okay, so any prophecy that we speak it in the name of Yahawashi Yahawashi. That's why we go out and prophesy, man. Again, that's our whole job. But it's on you if you want to receive it or not. Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. Read it for yourself. Okay, verse 5. It says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there had been a prophet among them. Yeah, man. 2/3 is going to know that there had been a prophet among them, because they're going to be trying to look for us in the day of martial law. Like, oh snap, what them guys at? The Hebrew Israelites. What was the name? Yeshua, Yeshua, Jesus. What was it? They're going to be trying to remember the name. And they won't be able to, man. They won't be able to save themselves. All right, because by that time, the doors of grace and mercy is going to be closed on them. Okay? The scriptures say what? They shall seek me early and shall not find me. Okay? Early meaning in the beginning of Jacob's trouble. All right, when it's pretty much when it's too damn late. Okay? But again, that's why the scripture says, and whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, man. All right? Because again, Jake, 2/3 of our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are hard-headed as hell. All right? Y'all don't listen. Okay? Hey, and we all had to play that part, you know? But the elect, Lord willing, we be those men, the elect will humble down, okay, with the contrite spirit and heart, and they will hearken unto the words of Yahawashi Yahawashi to get saved from this impending destruction. Okay? The elect don't want to get caught up in that mess. All right? So with that being said, hey, man, brothers, keep doing what you got to do, man. You know, go out, prophesy, all right? Teach the word in all righteousness and sincerity, man. You know? Because everything that we talk about is through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Yahawashi. So with that being said, hey, shalom.